Guys, Matt V's Movies back for another video, and today is the start of a two-part series of videos where I'm going to be looking at the two Quentin Tarantino films, Kill Bill Volume 1 and Kill Bill Volume 2. So this week we're going to look at Kill Bill Volume 1, and then next week come back and tune in for Volume 2. Okay, so just before we start the sort of closer look at the edition that I have, and I'll talk a little bit about the film and give you some little bits of trivia, etc. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button down below and hitting the notification bell so you'll be informed when I upload a new video. Welcome back to existing subscribers. Hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. Please share the video if you can. That really does help the channel. And please give the video a thumbs up. That really does help as well. And really appreciate any comments. If you can make a comment, that's great. It's great to have interaction on the channel. Your thoughts on the film. What do you think of this edition? What edition do you have, etc. So that's really great. Please also find me on Instagram. I'm over there and post pictures and little videos every now and again. So yeah, go and find me over there. Okay, so let's get on with this video and have a look at the Volume 1 of the Kill Bill series of films. So let's get on with it. So, Kill Bill Volume 1 came out in 2003 and it was an action martial arts film. And it ran for 1 hour and 51 minutes. Just to give you a brief summary of the film, a pregnant assassin codenamed The Bride goes into a coma for 4 years after her ex-boss, Bill, brutally attacks her. When she wakes up, she sets out to seek revenge on him and his associates. The release date in the UK was the 17th of October 2003, and this was directed by Quentin Tarantino. Music was by RZA and it had a budget of $30 million. It was adapted from Lady Snowblood. The cast included Uma Thurman as the bride, Lucy Liu as O-Ren Ishii, David Carradine, Bill, Michael Madsen, Bud, Vicia A. Fox, Vanita Green, Daryl Hannah as Ellie Driver, and Sonny Chiba as Hattori Hanzo. Just to give you a little bit of trivia facts about the film, Quentin Tarantino originally intended to cast the Japanese actress to play O-Ren Ishii, but before casting began, he saw Lucy Liu's work in Shanghai Noon, came out in the year 2000, and immediately changed O-Ren into a Chinese, Japanese, American so that Liu could play the part. When Shaki Kuriyama Go was shooting the scene where she flings her ball and chain out, she accidentally hit Quentin Tarantino on the head as he stood by the camera. The bride's yellow outfit was inspired by the outfit worn by Bruce Lee in his final film, Game of Death. The shot where the bride splits a baseball in two with a samurai sword was done for real on the set. It was done by Zoe Bell, Uma Thurman's stunt double. So the edition that I've got here is the slipbox, and the contents are a Nova Media edition, and you can see here this is limited to 700 copies, 449. However, this did not contain the Steelbook that came with this release, so I already owned the Steelbook, which is a different version, but I've kind of combined the two. I managed to pick this up on eBay for quite a reasonable price, considering it's quite limited. So it's quite nice because it comes in like a plastic shell, which is quite good. So we'll just take that out. Okay, so this is really nice. It's like thick cardboard, and the Kill Bill is embossed, and the volume 1 is embossed, and this is all sort of textured. It's a nice textured feel to it. We've got the spine. So we'll zoom in a bit closer there, the text specs, etc. But obviously this was on the release that came with this set, and obviously the Steelbook Blu-ray is from a different set, so it might not necessarily have the same audio, but I think I've got the J-slip inside here as well. So on the top, again, this is all embossed, so that's really nice. And then on the back, got a really nice image here of Uma Thurman in the yellow outfit. Now, as I just explained, that's kind of inspired by the outfit that Bruce Lee used in his final film, Game of Death, which sadly he wasn't able to complete. But and we've got a nice little quote down the bottom: "Revenge is a dish best served cold. Old Klingon proverb." So nice little reference there to Star Trek. Okay, so we'll take the contents out. Okay, so we've got a Steelbook, and we've got some little bits and pieces. I'll look at those in a sec. Okay, so let's have a look at the J card to start with. And as you can see, now this is a Canadian release, so we've got the English at the top and the Canadian, or French Canadian at the bottom. We've got bonus features here. Now it does say region 1 down there, but actually the disc is region 3. So it's 1080p Dolby Digital 5.1. Okay, so now this contains a lenticular magnet, which again is not with this release. I've actually got this on eBay, and there's a seller on eBay who sells these magnets, but I actually asked him to create a custom magnet for Kill Bill. I found this image online, and the seller said, yeah, send me a picture of what you want and I'll create a magnet for it. Which is absolutely fantastic, because this kind of encompasses all the sort of characters within the film on this one sort of poster art. And yeah, I absolutely think that looks great on the front of the Steelbook. So if we take that off, okay, so and we've got the image underneath. This is the 4th film by Quentin Tarantino. Here Comes the Bride. So it's a really nice image on here. Now, unfortunately, this does suffer from a little bit of this sort of rusting. You can see on the very edge here, we've got some little rust spots which have formed over time, which is really disappointing. Even one on there as well. But what can you do? And on the side, you've got the English and the French, which often are, you know, done with the Canadian releases. And then if we look on the back, we've got a nice image of Uma Thurman again. Same image pretty much as what's on that slip box, but unfortunately again we've got a little bit of rusting here and there. Yeah, it's a real shame, but what can you do? So open it up. Okay, so again, now these little goodies in here were actually part of the set, the slip box set, Nova Media, so we'll have a look at those in a minute. And they weren't part of the Steelbook. So we've got the disc there, the yellow artwork, which was used, I think, on the sort of the standard DVD and Blu-ray. You've got yellow for the Kill Bill Volume 1 and red for Kill Bill Volume 2. So I'll take that out. And then we've got some nice images. So we've obviously got the bride on this side and Lucy Liu's character and sort of crew behind her. So yeah, it's a really nice steelbook this. It's just a shame, as I say, that over time it's got like this sort of rusting patches. I don't know why this happens, but yeah, it's just one of those things. Like I say, I've got that magnet now, which kind of covers up some of this, but it's just a nice little addition to the set. So the little goodies that were in the steelbook, we got some nice little character cards. On the back there we've got the sword. I think they're all the same, to be honest. Yeah. And out of all of the Quentin Tarantino films, these two are my favourite. I really enjoyed this film. Like the whole concept of it, sort of the martial arts, and I mean, I suppose you could say in some ways it's kind of one long film. It's obviously split over two parts, but yeah, I really enjoyed both Kill Bills. And we also get some postcards as well. So it's a nice one here, that fight scene. And then on the back of these, again, you get this sort of image. It'll be the same on all of them. So yeah, I mean, I was really lucky to sort of find this on my eBay for a reasonable price. To be honest, I'd not heard of this edition before, but when it came up, I thought, oh, I do like the look of this, and I was able to, as I say, to get it for a reasonable price and kind of add it to my steelbooks that I'd already got. And there's the last image. And this also comes in a nice sort of thick booklet as well. Quite simple design from Nova Media. And again, this is just packed full of images from the film. And a lot of the text is in possibly Korean. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I think some of the text as we go through is in English at the end, if I'm not mistaken. They tend to do that with these Nova Media editions. Half of it is in Korean and half of it is in English. But yeah, some fantastic scenes in this film. Quite bloodthirsty film. Obviously it's certificate 18. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed this. There we go. Yeah, so we've got some English text there, so if you want to pause and read, you're welcome to. So it's nice to have these booklets, it gives you a little bit of background information. This is a fantastic scene, the fight scene in the sort of Japanese garden with all the snow, very sort of artistic. Some great little shots here. So yeah, and there's the director as well. So yeah, a really nice sort of booklet to go with this set. And I just thought I'd show you, this is the little plastic envelope that the cards come in, and there's a nice little sticker on here just showing the Kill Bill Volume 1 with the Nova Media edition number 11 on it. So yeah, I really like that as well. And also I've just noticed on the inside of the slip box, it does actually read here, you may not be able to fight like a samurai, but you can at least die like a samurai. So that's just a nice little sort of extra thing they put in the inside of the slip box. So guys, that was just a bit of a closer look at the Kill Bill Volume 1 edition that I have in my collection. As I say, I just recently picked this lenticular magnet up, which I really do like the artwork on that. It just sort of adds a little bit of an extra sort of bonus to this sort of set. I say, I know originally the Steelbook that would have been with this release didn't come with it, but I feel the Steelbook and the magnet kind of, you know, make a nice sort of combination, you know, and it's really lucky to have this in my collection. Hey guys, that was just a closer look at Kill Bill Volume 1 and the edition that I have. Come back next week when I'll show Volume 2, and what I'm going to do now is just give you a little sneak peek as to what it looks like. And here we go, very similar, but a little bit different on the inside. So come back next week at the same time, 10 o'clock, and you can see what that edition's like. So thanks very much for watching the video, guys. Take care and see you in the next one. Bye now.